Yo, welcome back to episode 11 of the 49ers franchise mode series. So this week we're going to be playing the Green Bay Packers, which all I know is they got Alvin Kamara. I don't know who else they have, but they're 3-7. So I know they ain't that good. Let's just hope we don't score 16 points, or let's just hope we score more. Anyways, let's get right into it. You know what I mean? Russell Wilson, Kamara, they ain't got shit on me. I'm not trying to cuss again, you know. If I do cuss, it's because I'm getting mad because we're doing some dumb stuff, you know. Well, F it. That's not cussing. I just, you know, it can mean anything. You know, it can mean fish it, foo it. What other word starts with fire it? You know, I don't know. Anyways, let's get into it. Let's go. Let's hope we get the ball first. Of course we do.
About 40 miles or so south of Candlestick Point at a place that first opened back in 2014. As you get a look at Levi Stadium here in Santa Clara, California. Today we've got a good NFC matchup on tap.
God damn.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Between the Green Bay Packers
I hope they don't have a good
and the
defense.
San Francisco 49ers.
They don't even have a superstar in defense.
On first and 10, Prescott. Oh, he's going
Go.
And that is
Man, I already cussed. Wow, there goes the point of that.
Strength there, but to no avail. Second down. Once again,
He had him on speed too.
Second and 10. Play action now. Prescott. This is caught. It's Greg Olsen.
Let's go.
Across midfield down to the 45.
We could have scored on the first play.
Good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone. This time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
I need to get better at blocking. Look, if we had good blockers, I'm pretty sure we'd be able to score a lot during the game.
On second down now. It's
bro, I got the first down. That's all I care about. Thanks for the pick, but
4 yards the pickup, first down. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Prescott.
Let's go.
And they've got the hook up. This is
Greg
Olsen.
Olsen.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
Marquise Goodwin.
Brandon, unless my eyes deceive me, I think they found a matchup that they're trying to exploit here, don't you? I mean, it's the second time they've gone to him here on this drive.
Yeah, opening drive. It's a tone setter, right? I think they're going to be looking his way a lot.
Yeah, and I think that the way things are going right now, they like him as a featured receiver. Let's see what kind of adjustments the defense is going to make to try and take that away.
Bro, there was no point of that. I put him as a sub, man. Kevin Coleman still no
It's
ready.
Coleman. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys,
Nobody get your asses.
hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body.
Let's go, first
Sometimes
down.
they dish them out themselves.
Oh my.
And he will have the first down before he's brought
I haven't seen
down
that
at
in
the
a while.
3. They'll try to throw now. Prescott under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Christian Jones gets him for a loss of 5. He is so tough to handle on the blitz, and that's Exhibit A.
Oh,
A
man.
nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now. This opening drive has taken him to the 2, but now they come up on a 3rd and goal. Here's Smith.
God
What a stand so far defensively, and now that's going to bring up a 4th and goal. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it.
I want to go for it too.
Or my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them.
Bro, you should have took that shit, you piece of shit.
I went over that one. That's
alright, from now on, I'm not going to cut. That's what I'm going to try to do.
This is Alvin Kamara, who made the Pro Bowl in each of his first 2 NFL seasons.
And this
and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain.
I already cussed again. God damn. But like, y'all remember George Kittle? I'm pretty sure all the Saints fans know who he is now.
On 2nd down, Kamara.
Boom.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again. Continue to...
Let's go. Get that.
It's loose. It's out.
Go. Run.
And he will bring this one back. It's a fumble return for the 49er touchdown.
Let's go.
So the big fella gets on the scoreboard with a return for a touchdown. Good thing he didn't have to go too far, though.
You know the trainers
Good thing
were
I
very
blitzed
happy about
last
that.
second.
Imagine having to go get him in the end zone, escort him to the bench, and give him the oxygen. They were loving the fact that he got in without having to run very far.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Get Justin Tucker all the way over here.
Past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next
I got Russell with scramble for 10 yards, make 10-yard plus reception.
Seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive, and suddenly the fumble, and you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You've just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do.
Here's Kamara off the draw. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard.
All right, so far the only players I know they have is Russell Wilson and Alvin Kamara. Because that's the only thing they're doing, dude. Running, getting sacked. As soon as they said that, they get a first down.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first.
He used to be a 9.
First and 10 at the 38. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. He's got a first down and then some at midfield.
Let's go.
He's all the way down to the 13-yard line.
But god damn.
A big play there out of Kamara. 49 yards on the ground. So how about this for field position?
Damn, Kamara went 18 for 90.
Inside the 15
I mean, they still lost, but like,
first and 10.
It's kind of impressive.
Wilson, and Walker has it. And he'll be
How y'all didn't get the first down like that?
11 more on that one and another first down.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight.
And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. A.J. Brown, his 6th touchdown of the season, as they are now on the board here in the first half. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Fielded about a yard deep.
Damn.
And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42.
That strike mark is good. That's what I want. That's what I want from him.
That's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, That allows you to do a lot
every
of things on
kick
offense.
return.
Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 42. Now a toss left
keep going,
side
Greg
into the
Olsen.
hands of his tight end. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Prescott now. He completes it to Jones. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 35. A 1st down carry for Smith.
Go, 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 go. Let's go.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
Maybe I should start Chew instead of Terry Coleman when he comes back.
His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in.
But we already scored more points than last game.
For the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
We don't got to run. Everyone just stay back. They ain't taking that out.
About 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Let's go, Richard Sherman.
Incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Wilson now off the bootleg.
Let's go. Let's go.
Down he goes.
Bro, you ain't picking no one now, Russell Wilson.
Quickly, Charles, what could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection.
Bro.
The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive.
Yes, sir.
When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
He'll get a dozen there, and it's a 1st down, 49ers. Prescott on 1st down. That's complete to speedy wide-out Goodwin. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
How much people are going to get hurt this game?
We've got whistles and a timeout here. Yeah, looks like we've got a 49er that's down on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. They'll run on 1st down. It's Smith. He's got a 1st down, much more inside the 20. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Ito Smith with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
Wow, there goes. That's 2 players hurt now.
1st half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on.
So Marquise Goodwin and Coleman are not hurt.
Think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And it'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Why are you guys now? I think
on the back line of the end zone.
Smith's probably going to be the new starter.
Here's a look at Golden Tate as he heads back onto the field now. You better believe that he's well aware he has 0 catches right now, and they're losing, so he's probably a little hungry.
And you know the guys on defense are aware as well.
Yes, sir, Richard Sherman.
They're excited that he has no catches, but they're also worried because a lot of times that's like the ticking time bomb. The longer you hold him down, when he finally explodes, look out.
Yeah, no catches, though, so far in this game. Throwing on 2nd down. Wilson.
Bro, how?
Taken in one-handed. What a catch. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the 1st. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this 1st half of action. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from
number 11 for him. Every time I see him, it reminds me of Julio Jones, but I know it's not him because he's an out.
Throwing is Wilson. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he's got this down to the 35. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold.
This play looks weird as hell.
Up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing again here, Wilson. Got a man, it's Brown. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
Is it Antonio Brown?
Packers going to use one of their timeouts.
I doubt it.
As they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go.
Maybe Antonio Brown. Well, I don't even know what number Antonio Brown is. But I'm pretty sure if it was him, he would be on the side too. Probably that wonderful M. Brown.
To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson complete. Richardson has it. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the
Bro, if they score a touchdown, I swear I'll put all my bench in for defense. Y'all played the best game of your life last game, now y'all playing like ass.
Let's
go, let's go, let's go.
And taken down at the 21. The sack by big number 98, Linval Joseph.
That was their 3rd sack of the ball game. 2nd in the league in sacks coming into this one. They're planning on making it a race to the top, aren't they?
Absolutely. They're looking up at that top spot, but they might be looking down at the 2nd spot pretty soon. And he'll hit his tight end, Walker. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
I see what they're trying to do.
9th play of the drive coming up. And
they're just trying to get the field goal.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. No gain at all on the play there, and that'll bring up 4th down.
That goes in the category of a play that the defense is going to cherish and excites them. A completion, yes, you give up the pass, but no gain. I mean, that's exactly what you want on defense.
Damn.
Sets up the 4th down.
Well, at least this game's more entertaining than last game.
They're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the 2nd half.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position.
Bro, what the fuck was that?
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Julio Jones once again the intended target, and it's 3rd and short.
Here we go, 46. Under 10, under 10, 10.
Prescott off play action. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half,
what is that?
Timeout.
How far is that field goal? 56.
Now Justin Tucker. He has hit from 61 in his career, so he has the leg for this. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one, as it's good from 50. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the 3rd quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the 2nd half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Wilson. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
Here we go.
Well, throw on first down with Wilson. Walker with a grab, left side. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7. Again, Wilson. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. He lost 2 there, and it's third down. The last catch took him 2 yards in the wrong direction, so now what can they do on third? Here's Wilson going up top and unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication. Doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
Excellent placement, and off that bounce, Charles, I didn't know where it was going to go. It can be an inexact science as to where they place it, but they say the 2-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know how they really determine that. And let's face it, at the end of that play, one side's going to be happy, the other team's going to be unhappy. So, what they do, shorten the hypotenuse? I mean, how do they figure that out? You know that stuff. You're the smart guy.
Oh, that's you, partner.
Check 99. 47.
Back near his goal line, it's Prescott. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. First down, San Francisco, the pickup, 14 yards.
I mean, at least Bolin's back this game. Or your former backup running back.
He'll get about 3 to the 21. And quickly, they get to the line. On 2nd and 7, Prescott gets this one to use check. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's third down. That last completion certainly not what they were hoping for, as now they'll try to convert on
Jones,
third.
1 tackle.
On play action, Prescott. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked up by DJ Reed. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Wilson now throwing again. That's going to be caught by Richardson. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. Now Wilson, and that is incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on third down.
And his kick is good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So he splits the uprights, and has to be a nice feeling. Right when it left his foot, knew it was good.
Yeah, just like a good three-point shooter in basketball, right? Release the ball, fall back on defense without even looking. You know it's going in the hoop.
I ain't my kid's good ones. I don't trust that kid.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. It's complete to Jones. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A good pickup there at 22. Prescott now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Now Prescott. And they've got the hook up. This is Olsen. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
It is hard in zone coverage to stop a curl route because when they see it, they just try and find the open spot and sit down.
Yeah, we always talk about finding the soft spot in the zone. What's the key to doing that? How do you do it?
You have to read what the coverage is. Is it 2 deep? Is it 3 deep? Because then you know where the linebackers are going to drop, what spots on the field they naturally get to, and you find that open space, and then you're in sync with your quarterback. He should be reading the exact same thing. And
he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Ito Smith, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 4th on the year. And the Niners, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for him. And he keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now, no question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
We're looking for the big
bro, that's a flag on them, right?
As you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first. On first down, Wilson. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
We're 4th now. We used to be 1st.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Here's Wilson to throw. It's complete to Golden Tate. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all. Now it's Wilson.
Bro, what guy is that?
Walker complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 27-yard line. Wilson going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Wilson will throw again. That is caught by Josh Oliver, the former San Jose State Spartan. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. A 10th carry for Kamara. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. And just one man in the backfield here. That's Kamara, 2nd and goal. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped.
Offside. Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Here's another 2nd and goal, this time from half the distance closer. They'll run it with Kamara. And a second effort gets him in. Touchdown, Packers. Alvin Kamara, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Packers make some inroads here on that deficit.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
Now Ito Smith. And some room to work.
Let's go.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown.
Yep, for sure. We got a new starter for sure now.
Ito Smith, 46 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. So here now is Prescott as his guys will go for the 2-point conversion. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that's leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
They'll run it here with Smith. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line.
Well, they couldn't be happy that they were having to stop a 2-point conversion because that means they gave up a touchdown. But a little solace there. You saw some good gang tackling, stacking him up before he gets to the end zone.
We talk about offensive units putting in more 2-point period sessions in practice. Defensively, do you do the same?
Absolutely. You have to because you never know how aggressive these offenses are going to be in games nowadays.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 13 yards, first down, Packers.
Alright, so a little quick ass story time. So today, I was taking shit, you know? And, you know, I got a fat ass cramp. I was like, I was dying, fool. I was like, balak. And it was like 1 in the morning, too. So I was like, fuck. What am I gonna do? But I didn't want to scream out loud because I was gonna wake everyone up. And like, I went through it while taking the shit. That was like the worst experience ever. That's happened to me about hella times. But today it felt way worse. Like, shit. Like I was just enjoying my shit too. I was like, watching my, you know, my YouTube video. You know, episode 10, 49ers franchise mode. If you haven't watched it, go back and watch it. Go back and watch the whole series. There's a whole playlist of it. You know?
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But
I mean, I'm not gonna say I thought I was gonna die. Obviously, it's happened before, but like, damn, I never heard it like that before.
Wilson gonna lead his guys up 1st and 10, and he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive.
Bro, whose guy is that?
Golden Tate.
Dang. I don't know if you heard my stomach there, but God.
And the Packers get a score closer.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now, it'll be a 2-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a 2-score game, they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
So 2 scores down, time definitely not
Mastered you guys this time. I knew it was an onside kick.
And the 49er hands team does its job. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before
can we get 5 touchdowns with
toe
IOC?
to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. They go back to the ground with Smith. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage.
I feel like that's the most yards we had this season, 402 yards.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They run with Bolden. Now
that was Bolden. That was
their third and final timeout.
I don't know how to say it. I don't know if it's Idle or Ito.
To go now in the football game.
The
last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll run it now with Smith.
Go, 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 go.
Oh, he's got some breathing room.
Let's go.
He's going to take it in.
Idle, who cares? Smith, 5 touchdowns. Let's go.
Ito Smith, 26 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. And he just tied the NFL record on that 5th rushing touchdown. He's the 6th man ever to do that in a single game.
Tied?
And partner, did you just say that he tied an NFL record there?
Yes, sir.
I mean, we're talking 5 touchdowns on the ground against an NFL caliber defense.
Is that good?
I'd say that's fantastic. What a game for him.
If I knew that, I would have probably.
Yeah,
we got a new starter. Sorry about that, Tank Coleman. I know you're a real Niner, but damn. We got a new starter now.
I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy.
Let's go. This is how I like my team right here.
Geno Atkins.
We're getting back to our winning ways.
And that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Complete. Richardson has it. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Wilson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Let's go.
Tipped and intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. And they'll get him down
191 yards.
2nd and 2. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to
bad being a
put up
Packer
the
fan.
amount of points that they did.
Fuck you guys
Boy,
up.
were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel
And your
great about
staff
themselves, can they?
did a bad job at drafting players.
That number of points, continually feeling like they're moving.
You could have had anyone in the NFL, and I bet y'all chose either Russell Wilson or Alvin Kamara with your first pick. It's one of those
two. Do anything wrong? Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's
Chris Harris Jr. Dang. Alright, so I was thinking, y'all. I was thinking about making a new series, you know. Do y'all like leave down a comment below if y'all want me to start playing the Superstar KO? Cause like I'm really good at it. I've been playing a lot, and last time I won like 5 in a row. I'm not gonna cap. I wish I recorded it, but damn. So leave down in the comments below if y'all want to see some Superstar
You have
KO.
an injury from the last game. See how long they'll be out.
Injured 6 weeks. At least he's back by Super Bowl, I think. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. They had the bye week. He's gonna be back by the 2nd game of the playoffs if we make it. Damn. Well, anyways, y'all leave down below if y'all want to see Superstar KO, cause that's gonna be the end of this episode. So next week we're gonna be playing the Ravens. No, oh wait, they don't got Lamar Jackson. Never mind, it ain't even gonna be that hard. Never mind. We good. But yep, leave a like, subscribe, turn on notifications for the new videos coming soon. I'ma just try. I'ma grind, you know. Anyways, hope y'all enjoyed. Peace.